I couldn't get over his stomach looking like a camel toe. The whole interview. This part, it looked like a camel toe. And that hole was looking fat. But you said Dave Bluntz on being in a hospital driver.
She just started crying. I'm not a racist. I don't know why he would portray me as a racist. Bro, I look over at my mom. We both try not to laugh and shit.
What's up with bro always in this jumpsuit, gang? Is it just cause he ain't got no other clothes to like fit him? I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing like that or fat shaming like that. I'm just asking, like, genuinely. This is all I see this nigga in these black loafers.
Yo, I'm Dave Bluntz, and this is First with Rap TV. First lesson I learned in the industry. These niggas really are not your friends. First job I wanted as a kid. I used to want to be on the Disney Channel so bad. My mom would take me to auditions and shit. Now that I know what I know now, I'm glad that wasn't on the Disney Channel. First time I got in trouble at school, I had a teacher and her name was Mrs. Sadoff. And she used to always just be on my ass about everything. And this one day, like, I got out of my chair to throw something away. She's like, get back in your seat. I start acting like a slave. I'm like, yes, Master Sadoff, I was gonna do whatever you tell me. I promise I was gonna be good. It's like, no, get out, go. So I get suspended for 7 days, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Nah, this nigga always, bro, this nigga always. Nah, this nigga, nah, bro, he got it, bro.
I had to have a meeting with all my teachers, and when it came to her, she just started crying. I'm not a racist. I don't know why he would portray me as a racist. Bro, I look over at my mom. We both try not to laugh and shit. I don't know. That shit was crazy. First time I listened to Juice WRLD. This is like,
bro, you know what? If she didn't know that was a joke and that's what he was trying to say, she really might be racist, bro. Cause ain't no way. He a young kid. He ain't gonna know no better. He just making fun of the situation.
Like before he really blew up for real. Like really blew up. I remember finding this shit real early. And yeah, I'm like, this shit is insane. It's like listening to his music, you know, I was going through a lot of the shit that he was, you know, rapping about. So I was like, damn, this shit is like really vulnerable. First job I ever had, that was the supervisor for a computer lab at a community college. Pretty much just had to make sure niggas wasn't watching porn on the computers. That shit was ridiculous, man. It was this old dude who would come in, look at porn and like, I'm not trying to tell on nobody. I'm not trying to tell. So I come up to him, I'm like, hey bro, I see what you're doing. I don't want to have to tell on you, but it's my job in jeopardy if I don't. So stop, don't do it again. And he starts crying. He's like, oh my God, bro, I'm sorry. My wife, she doesn't touch me anymore. Like, she doesn't like when I watch porn. It's the only place I can do it. I'm like, hey, come on with that shit, bro. Like, and then after that, I didn't see the dude again. First time getting bullied. I was new to the neighborhood and I was hanging out with a group of kids in that neighborhood. Then some fat white dude would pull up on his scooter and just fuck with us, bro. He'd like take our ball during Foursquare. And I'm like, hey, bro, like, we can't keep letting them get away with this. Like, what's going on? I'm like, bro, it's like 8 of us. Like, we can jump this nigga when he comes back. Bro, he came back one day, we jumped that nigga and ran him off the block. First altercation I got in at school. I get kicked out of class, I'm in the office. The nigga, the principal, he's like, hey, come in my office. I'm like, nah, man, fuck all that. Like, I'm not going to your office. Bro, this motherfucker grabs me by my collar. And keep in mind, I already know motherfuckers in the comments, he didn't lift you off the ground. Motherfucker, I was 9 years old. I wasn't as big now as I was then. So yeah, he grabbed me by the collar, lifted me up and like carried me to his office. I'm like squirming and I'm like, get off me, let me go. And he slammed me, like threw me down on the couch. That shit was just crazy. First memory from high school, probably selling Xans in the bathroom. It was a good time in life. Really, when I
Xans? Yeah, no, this nigga is funny, but Xans, gang? How does nigga get a hold of his ass? This nigga don't even look like he would even, like, you know what I'm saying, participate with that type of crowd. No, never mind. You never know what somebody be capable of, man. He must have got it from the white boys. Or maybe this nigga had some prescription going up.
When I think back to like good times in life, I think back to that time of selling Xans in the bathroom at school. First time listening to XXXTentacion. I was on my way back from like a house party. My friends was playing some shit in the car. I heard a nigga yelling. I'm like, play that shit again. And we listened to that shit like 12 times. You know, X is a legend. I love his music. First thing Lil Yachty told me, just normal nigga shit, you know, him telling me to get a trainer, me telling him, you know, get some new nail polish. We spoke on the phone, and the first thing he told me is like, you know, your music is really good. It's like, it's different, you know. I knew Juice WRLD, it reminds me of him, and we're gonna do an album together, so you just have to keep grinding, and I can't wait to work on that album. And I said, yeah, me either.
It's crazy that niggas is really like being transparent with this nigga and telling him to lose weight. I just want to see if bro gonna actually listen to the advice though.
First time meeting Chief Keef. Now, the first time that I met Chief Keef, I'm at the studio and I'm working with one of his producers, shout out Quad. He's like, yo, Chief Keef might pull up. I'm like, hell yeah, that's cool. I go back to making some music. This girl who I'm with, she's like, hey, do you want to go to a party? I'm like, bitch, did you just not hear what this nigga said? Chief Keef might pull up. No, I'm not going to no fucking party. It's about to be a party up in here, a 300 party. So you think I'm missing the 300 party? You can get the fuck on. Shit, he ain't really say 2 words to me besides he was like, hey, where you from, shorty? I said, hey, I'm from Iowa. Goes back to making beats and shit. We really tapped in for real.
Huh?
First hospital room story. Well, the first hospital room story that comes to my mind is, yeah.
This nigga made a song at the hospital, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And I'm just gonna have to give it to this nigga, bro. It's niggas that'll get shot and be in the hospital and not drop nothing. Yeah, nah. And he still got on these same... The nigga got on the same loafers he got on right now in the bed.
Yeah, my friend Solar, you know, I poured my heart out to her and, you know, she didn't feel the same way. Really hurt me down deep to the core. And it took a lot of time to get over it, but I think I'm finally over it now. I'm ready to get back in the field. It's like Shawshank when he broke out. You know, I'm free. First artist I wish I could collab with, Ricky Martin. That's who I would collab with, Ricky Martin. He always got the bitches. So that's what I like about Ricky Martin. First reaction my family had to me rapping, I was hiding it from my mom. You know, she just thought I was doing nothing all day. So finally, I'm like, damn, I gotta show her. So I showed her, and shit, she liked it. And ever since then, she's just been my biggest supporter. First piece of advice I'd give, get a relationship with God. Keep God close to you. And remember to always put God first. I'm Dave Bluntz, and you're watching First with Rap TV.
Hey, gang, I liked it that. I liked it that, gang. I liked it that. Shout out Dave Bluntz, gang. Shout out Dave, bro. Shout out Dave. Shout out Dave, bro. Shout out Dave. I just couldn't get over this whole time of this video. I couldn't get over his stomach looking like a camel toe. The whole interview. This part, it looked like a camel toe. And that hole was looking fat. But shout out Dave, my nigga. Keep grinding, my baby. I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup.